Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome back to another Fortnite ranking video. In today's video I'll be ranking all 12 of these seasons in Fortnite, and this video is completely off of my experiences with the seasons and just like all my opinion on the skins, the map, just like the general vibe of the season. All of that is just my opinion. Obviously most people probably disagree on certain things, maybe even all of them, who knows. But yeah, this is my opinion. So before we get into the actual list itself, though, I do want to say I am sponsored by Control Freaks, as you can see by my controller right here. I do use them every single time I'm playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, Madden, 2K, literally any game I'm playing on my console, I'm using my Control Freaks for them. So if you want to pick up a pair for yourself, my discount code for them is just Chris for 10% off your entire order. Also, I do have a supporter creator code, it's just Chris YouTube. It's in the bottom left corner of the screen right now. It's all one word. If you guys do support me or buy Control Freaks with my code, please tell me in my Discord. The link to join that is in the description down below, or tweet at me at Chris YouTube, slide in my Instagram DMs at Chris YouTube, or even just like comment down below that you used it. Anyway, I just want to be sure to thank anyone who uses my code or buys a pair of Control Freaks with my code once again. But with all that out the way, I think it is time to get into this list, and it's something. This was kind of fun to make actually, and all the clips, by the way, all the gameplays of the seasons, none of them are mine besides I think 2, which is like the very last 2, like the chapter 2 gameplays are mine. So just all the credit to the respective people who made those videos and whatever. I did kind of just snag the gameplay, but I don't really think anyone's gonna mind. If they do, then. But anyways, let's get into the actual list itself. At number 12, the worst season of all time in my opinion is Chapter 2 Season 2, or the current season we are in. And this is just because, as I said, there's a lot of factors that go into it. Like, I see what they're trying to do with like the agents and all that, and it was a cool idea, but one, this season has gone on for way too long. The fact that I, like, basically did a whole semester of college and we're still in the same, like, actually I shouldn't even say basically, I did do a whole semester of college and we're still in the same season is unreal. Like, this season, I remember it was like Christmas break or whatever, and it was still like I went back to college and I was making this video for the new season, and now it's still here. Like, it's unreal. And just overall, the vibe for the season kind of sucks. Like, I feel like Fortnite, there's a reason why so many creators have left the game and are moving on to Call of Duty and just like Valorant, other games. The game is in such a bad state as of right now that I don't know if it'll recover. I don't think Fortnite will ever be as good as it was in previous seasons, which we'll get to later. But right now, the exact current state of the game is just so bad. Next at number 11 is Season 8, which was like the season with the volcano and the pirate ship. I hated this season. This was the season that completely lost me for Fortnite. I can't even recall like any good memories. I remember getting gameplays and just hating making videos during this season. Like, it was just the absolute worst. For whatever reason, I've never really liked pirates. I don't know why, and I always said that in my ranking videos, all that. I always said, like, or my news videos, I mean, anytime like there was like theories of the next season being pirates, like way back, like season 5, season 6, I was always like, please don't do it. Don't do it to me. I knew I would hate a pirate season, and I just did. The volcano was like kind of cool, but like, I don't know, anytime I think of this map and think of this time period, I just remember how much I hated the game. Next, number 10, we have Chapter 2 Season 1. As you can tell, I'm not a big fan of the most recent seasons and current states of Fortnite. You know, Chapter 2, it obviously changed the game a lot. It was pretty much a brand new map. Everything about the game was brand new. There was a new UI, new weapons, just like everything was supposed to be different, and it wasn't necessarily for the better. Like, they wanted to kind of just do a hard reset in the game, and as we see already with the next season, like with Chapter 2 Season 2, it's just taken a really bad turn. So this season, obviously they added a bunch of new stuff, and it was very cool and very fun at the beginning, and I believe Chapter 2 Season 2, or Chapter 2 Season 1, was like the first season since like Season 5 where I actually completed the Battle Pass. But with that being said, it really, in the grand scheme of things, just wasn't all that much fun for me, because as I said, this is a lot of my experience. I was playing alone for most of it, and I just didn't really enjoy it. So next at number 9, we have Season 7, which this season was the one where they introduced like the snow part of the map, and it was like the Christmas themed Battle Pass, which, if you guys know, if you're a fan of my channel, you know I love the Christmas skins. Christmas themed skins are like my absolute favorite, but besides the skins, this season kind of sucked. The snow map, that was cool for like a decent amount of time, and then I got really tired of it. I feel like the seasons just need to be shorter, because what'll happen is they'll make these big map changes, but then I still get bored of them, and maybe that's just me, I don't know. I like change, I like a lot, like change often, if that makes sense. I just hate doing the same thing for a while. So when we had 3 months of just like a snowy map, I was like, alright, I'm ready for something else. And let's talk about planes as well. Planes was like the worst thing in the game. Like, I liked planes for when they first got introduced, but now looking back and just like remembering towards the end of the season, planes were really annoying and really bad, and someone's mowing the grass, but yeah, it just wasn't that fun. Next at number 8 we have season 10, and I have in parentheses, what did they even add, because I don't know. I tried and I sat here and I was like, what was this season? What did they do? And I don't even really remember. I remember Dusty came back, I think. Yeah, like Dusty came back sometime during that season. Maybe it was the beginning, maybe it was like the middle, I don't know, but like Dusty Divot coming back, or Dusty, oh my god, what am I talking about? That was like the only thing I remember, was that they brought that back, and I don't know, it was just such a forgettable season. Next, number 7, we have season 6, which is where I started to kind of lose interest. Season 6 was like the Halloween themed battle pass with the and for whatever reason, I remember like landing in Wailing Woods. Like anytime I think of this season, I just remember like Wailing Woods. And I don't know why. Like, it's so strange to me, but I just remember like it was all Halloween themed, and I would like land in Wailing Woods a lot. I think this was the update where like they completely changed Wailing and they added a bunch of stuff to it, so it was like a half decent spot to land. But once again, another just kind of like forgettable season, but it's like mid-tier because it wasn't remembered as being terrible. Next, number 6, which is where stuff starts to get a little bit better. At number 6 we have season 9, which is when they started adding those like air tubes, which added a lot more mobility, which was pretty fun actually. Like, I don't really remember, like I never really had beef with that. Like, I liked the tubes, I thought they were fun. But the game still wasn't in the best state, obviously, just because like this was like when they were like, all right, we need to completely hard reset this game. But still, season 9, all things considered, this was like kind of like, I think this was the update where they did all the futuristic stuff and we went forward in time. I like this season. I like the skins. It really wasn't that bad. Here we go. Top 5. At number 5, I actually have season 5. This is when Fortnite, I think, took its first decline. Maybe it was like season 6, but season 5 they added vehicles and the battle pass was really fun. This was like the summer themed battle pass and season, and I had a great time playing it. All my friends kind of just like stopped playing halfway through the season, and that's what I mean. Like, for me, I feel like a lot of it is just like this is when I started playing alone, and like I've just like, it's so mundane, and I stopped like having fun on the game. So like that's kind of why a lot of my opinions are like this for these seasons. But anyway, season 5, yeah, they added the vehicles. It was a fun battle pass. Overall, it was just like a good vibe. I remember streamers like this update. They like this battle pass and all that, and you know, it was a good time. At number 4, I have season 1, and I'm actually very thankful to have played every single season of this game, like even season 1, season 2. But you know, obviously season 1, it's like seems like the OG days, but the game, even though it was in a much peacefuler state, you know, it wasn't super sweaty, not try hard like it is like nowadays. Everyone's insane at the game, and it's just been like that for like 2 years, a year, of just everyone's just so sweaty, and the game's just been like ruined. But season 1, you know, it was the good old days, but it wasn't necessarily perfect in my eyes, but it was very slow, not a lot of building, as you can tell by the gameplay. It was a good time. Next, number 3, we have season 2. Pretty much the same reasoning behind season 1. It was very simple, good vibes only. They introduced the seasonal skins, or the battle pass, I mean. Season 1 had the seasonal skins, but season 2 had the battle pass, the Black Knight, obviously, and you know, it was the start of, it was like kind of like the right before this game took off and became like the mass success that it was. Season 2, as I said with season 1, very chill, good vibes. Now, number 2, I have season 4. This is when the added Dusty Divot, you know, Dusty Depot got hit by the big old meteor, and yeah, they added like those crystals, that like the low gravity crystals and all that, and it was still just a good time. You know, the game was in a great state. It was super popular, like with views, streamers were happy. Like there wasn't really a lot of complaining. There was like still people who were good at the game, like Ninja, Tfue, Myth, who were like good at the game, but it wasn't like insane amounts of sweat yet. You know what I mean? And at number 1, my favorite all-time season in Fortnite, hands down, is season 3. This was the season that changed pretty much everything for me, because like this is when I think this is when I started uploading Fortnite videos, and it just everyone played it during this time. Everyone in school, when I was in high school, played this game during season 3. Everyone loved the battle pass. It was filled with tons of fun skins. There was the John Wick memes, like that was actually a thing. If people had the John Wick skin, like people were scared of them. It was weird, but it was fun. And it was just a good time, man. Season 3, like, I will always remember Season 3 of Fortnite just being the best state in the game, in my opinion. And if anyone's played the game as long as I have, or just like, I mean, I shouldn't say as long as I have. I sound like I'm some Fortnite master. But, like, if you've played the game through Season 3, then you probably, like, understand the vibes and just, like, the nostalgia and just this sentimental value that Season 3 had. It was just such a good season. And as I said, it was the beginning of my, like, of me uploading Fortnite videos on my channel, so I'm always grateful for that. But with that being said, guys, that was all 12 seasons of Fortnite ranked. If you guys enjoyed this video, please press the like button down below. I really would appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. As I said, if you use my discount code CRIZ at Control Freaks, please tell me, or if you support me as a creator, please tell me in the comments, my Discord, Twitter, whatever it may be. I promise you I'll respond if I see it, which chances are I'll probably see it. And also, I just want to say, like, I might start streaming again, like Fortnite and COD and just other stuff, so maybe. We'll see how my internet holds up in my computer. I really need to upgrade it, but I can't really do that as of right now. With that being said, I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.
It's gonna take a while. Been down in all this Hennessy, might take a while. This depression gonna take my life and jam my style. Baby, I just wanna get you better than the now. Baby, take a while. Gonna take a while. Been down in